Vanessa Hudgens skyrocketed to fame in a High School Musical series, and now she's going back to high school in a very different kind of movie. Beastly is based on the classic tale of Beauty and the Beast, only this time it has a modern twist.
Just some guy at my old school.
Kind of a jerk, actually.
Really?
Yeah, we were on this committee together, so that's why I have his picture. And it's same old, same old. Jerks are exciting and my type falls for him.
Did you fall for him?
Every once in a while, you kind of remind me of him. Not that you're a jerk. Anyways, he disappeared.
And look who we've got, Beauty, Vanessa Hudgens. Good morning, good to see you.
Good morning, you too.
So did you ever think, I mean, with all those years in the Disney family, I know you were familiar with this story, that you would get the opportunity to star as Belle?
I had no idea. It's awesome, you know? It's like, I think every girl's dream to kind of fall in love and have that magical kiss and he turns into a prince.
How about that, huh? It sounds great in theory. The message behind the movie is, you know, don't judge a book by its cover.
Pretty much.
Is that something that you've kind of had to deal with in your
Totally.
career?
I think especially in Hollywood, you know, a lot of people perceive Hollywood as being fake, I think, but what they don't realize, it takes people to make celebrities look the way that they do. And it's really about being passionate and staying true to yourself, and I think this movie shows that.
So you're saying you're really not that beautiful?
I mean, it takes two people. Well, this
Okay.
one, but
just two people. Your love interest, we saw The Beast,
Yes.
which is Hunter.
Yeah.
I think for most people that are familiar with Beauty and the Beast, they're thinking, you know, this big kind of hairy, furry creature. This is a really kind of a different take. What were your thoughts when you first saw what Beast was going to look like?
I was freaked out. I was really, really terrified, honestly. Like, I saw him and I did not know what to say. It had the words sucked right out of me, but I was like really fascinated by it.
Yeah.
It was intriguing.
Neil Patrick Harris, who we would never call a beast, has a role in this. What's his role in the movie, and what was it like to work with him? Because as we've seen with all the different platforms that he stars in, the guy's just brilliant.
Yeah, he has no limits. I mean, he plays a blind tutor in this one, and he just cracks me up. He actually really committed and wore these contacts in his eyes, so he couldn't actually see you. He could see out his peripheral vision, but it's basically like acting like with a blind guy, so it was funny.
You've not only got this movie coming out,
Yeah.
but you've also got another movie, Sucker Punch, that's
Yeah.
coming out end of the month. Is it tough to kind of keep this all kind of keep track of all of this? You've got all these movies coming out right now. I mean, it's tremendously flattering, but it's a lot of work too.
It is. I mean, there's a lot of traveling involved, but it's very exciting, you know. I mean, these two movies are completely different from what anyone's seen from me before, and they're both fantastic and just really exciting.
This is really kind of a departure from the whole high school anything, whether it's Beauty and the Beast or High School Musical. You get a chance to shoot a weapon in this.
Yes.
You're trained by some ex-Navy SEALs for this.
Oh yeah, it was really tough.
What did that training entail? Were you going to be crawling on beaches with with sands of sack on your back, or what?
Luckily, I didn't have to do that. Didn't have to run through any gas, fog, and all that craziness. But I trained with Navy SEALs, and we lifted some heavy weights, man. I mean, my very first day had me in tears because they just push you to the next level. But it's amazing. Literally, the mentality is this is what you have to do, and do it. And I think it was a really great lesson, physically and mentally.
All right. Also, want to tell we can't let you leave without talking about this. Your Details magazine shoot, which is out, which is a little risque.
Oh goodness.
Again, another departure from the whole high school thing, but
yeah.
Go ahead. What do you think?
I think in that exact picture, oh goodness, here we go.
And we've got video as well.
It was freezing cold. It was like a rainy day in LA, and they stuck me under a gutter, basically, and it was downpour from the rain, so I was freezing my butt off. But it was fun, you know. I'm growing up into a young woman, and I thought the pictures turned out great. I still haven't showed it to my dad, though.
You think they did that on purpose by not having the heat on that time? Are you? I guess let me ask you this on a serious note. Are you afraid? Because you got this core group of fans.
Yeah.
Are you ever afraid? We always hear of the mothers out there and different other family groups out there that they like their stars wholesome because that's what they're used to seeing. And when they see something like this, it's a shock to the system. Do you ever worry about maybe kind of putting off some of your core base by doing things like that?
I mean, my fans are fantastic, and I'm extremely thankful for them. But at the end of the day, I'm doing this for myself. So whatever I do and whatever feels right is from my gut, and I'm just gonna stick to that. And hopefully, they'll enjoy the ride.
Yeah, seems to have worked so far.
Yeah.
Between the acting and the music, because you're a singer as well, and everything that you do. I mean, do you have a favorite? Do you have, if you could be, what would you rather be known as? An actress, a singer?
I would probably be rather known as an actress. It's kind of what I'm focusing more on, but I'm just a musical person in general. I literally wake up singing. I sleep with music on. Like, it's just such a big part of my life, and dancing as well. I grew up doing musical theater, so it all kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah. And you're going to perform a song for us now, right now.
Musical numbers. No.
Put you on the spot. Vanessa, best of luck to you.
Thank
Seriously,
you.
it's good to talk with you this morning, and
Thank
continued
you.
success.